Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. A very warm good morning to all. Today is October 2nd, a date that reminds us of a person with a stick in his hand, a simple cloth wrapped around his body, and big round spectacles. Yes, today is a day to remember Mahatma Gandhi, whose name itself calls out his personality. The one who directed and led us to the path of truth and non-violence and eventually gave us the freedom we are enjoying today. His existence itself is a great treasure to mankind. So on Gandhiji's birthday, that is today, we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti. And celebration is limited not just to India. The UN had started observing this day as International Non-Violence Day since 2007.
Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Navakanchalochana Kanja Mukhakara Kanja Pada Kanjananam Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadaranam Shri Ram, Shri Ram Kandarpa Kanita Amita Chabi Navanila Neeraja Sundaram Kandarpa Kanita Amita Chavi Navanila Neeraja Sundaram Patapedamana Utarita Ruji Shuji Novi Janaka Sudavaram Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Shri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajaman Harana Bhava Bhayadarunam Shri Ram, Shri Ram.
Good morning, one and all. Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated on 2nd October every year as a mark of birth anniversary of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, who was famously known as Mahatma Gandhi. He is the father of nation who led India's freedom movement along with many other national leaders against the British rule in India. His method of non-violence inspired many civil rights movements across the world. To celebrate his contributions to the nation, 2nd October is celebrated every year as a national holiday. The day is also celebrated as International Day of Non-Violence by the United Nations. The name of Mahatma Gandhi transcends the bounds of race, religion, and nation states and has emerged as the prophetic voice of 21st century. Gandhiji taught us to remain strong in the face of fear and hold fiercely our faith in truth and freedom, even when we confronted with extremism, brutality, or prejudice. As we deal with the threat of terrorism and extreme violence globally, we feel the need of implementation of Gandhian principles of peace and non-violence. An undeniable and essential universality about Gandhian ideas and ideals that were, are, and will remain relevant across the generation. Let me conclude with Gandhiji's own words. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of ocean are dirty, but the ocean does not become dirty. Let us live with a hope of better world and strive for peace through our actions. No one better exemplified this than Gandhiji himself. And as we gather here today to celebrate his life, let us take the time to reflect and move ahead seeking his reality. Jai Hind.
Good
morning to all. Today's thought is: let your thoughts be positive, for they'll become your words. Let your words be positive, for they'll become your action. Let your actions be positive, for they'll become your value. Let your values be positive, for they'll become your destiny. Quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you and have a great day.
Good morning to all. Today's DK questions are: first question, what was the title given by Mahatma Gandhi to his Gujarati translation of Unto the Last? Answer: Sarvodaya. Second question, who was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi? Answer: Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Third question, how many days did Mahatma Gandhi and his volunteers took to cover 24 miles from Sabarmati Ashram to Dundee? Answer: 24 days. Thank you and have a great day.
Namaste. 21st century, the era of technological revolution. But still, we are entangled with innumerable problems at social, economical, political and cultural sectors. In my opinion, no other topic is as relevant and appropriate as today's topic: the relevance of Gandhian thoughts in the 21st century. Gandhian thought help us reshape the lost morality and regain humanity. They are like the rays that develops hope and goodness in us. Among the Gandhian thoughts, the most highlighted ones are peace and non-violence. Today, worldwide terrorist activities are in rapid spread. Disputes and riots between countries are common picture to us. Only through peace and non-violence we can integrate and pave pathway for peace and harmony. Truth is another important aspect of Gandhian principle which we ought to emphasize in the present era. Even on a personal aspect, being truthful is the most satisfying experience for a conscience-driven person. Gandhiji always promoted Swadeshi items and urged to boycott foreign products. Based on this Gandhian concept, our government is promoting Make in India project which will make our nation more self-reliant. The Swachh Bharat mission by our government is also adopted from the Gandhian principles. As Bapuji said, the earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not any man's greed. We, as growing generation of the growing India, have to come together to make the Gandhian principles realistic and take it into our lives. Thank you. Jai Hind.
मेरा मंदिर है। मैं किसी को भी अपने गंदे पाव के साथ मेरा मन से गुजरने नहीं दूंगा। खुद को खोजने का सबसे अच्छा तरीका है दूसरों के सेवा में खो दो।
fact is that we do not require a special day to remember Gandhiji as he is still alive in our hearts. But Gandhi Jayanti reminds us that the freedom we are enjoying today came at the cost of many lives, including our Gandhijis. Once again, wishing all a very happy Gandhi Jayanti. Thank you.